Now I want you to imagine yourself standing on a meadow or a field or something like that. And this place is going to be surrounded by an enclosement. It can be a fence, it can be a hedge, whatever. But place yourself on that place and tell me if you can perceive this.
I feel the meadow.
Yeah, good. So now when you're standing there and you just be still and listen, can you hear anything like movement, animals, birds singing or something like that?
Not so much yet.
No, that's okay. It's nothing you should achieve. Just let it be. If you pay your attention down to your feet, do you wear any shoes or are you bare feet?
Barefoot.
Yeah, good. Then I want you to imagine yourself digging your toes into the ground and almost like that spread like roots on the tree. Really ground yourself. And when you do this, I'm going to cover you with a golden light that's surrounding you from top to toe, all around you. And this is going to protect you and take care of you, and it's good for you. Nothing going to happen that you not can handle. And I want you also to be open for anything that come your way, or you perceive, or you feel, or you think, and tell that to me.
I feel my feet definitely planted. I feel energy there, and I feel energy in my stomach.
That's good. Then you're grounded. And now I'm going to send a purple light up to your body that is going to swirl around all the way to the top of your head is swirling, 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 and it's opening you up, and it's all benefits for you, and it's not anything bad in that. You can just let it be there. This is aligning your chakra lines, taking care
Yeah,
of.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I feel expanded.
Yeah. And I now want you to take a deep breath again, so you can exhale it, that color, to all of your cells in your body. Let it fill you. Lovely. Very good. I want you now to look around, because somewhere in this enclosure, there is a door, a gate, or something like that, an opening in the enclosement there. Can you see or perceive that?
Purple door?
It's a purple door. Nice. Then I want you to slowly walk over to that door, stand in front of it, and tell me when you're there.
I'm there.
Good. Can you see if the door are properly closed, or is it a little open or wide open or anything?
It's properly closed.
That's good. Really good. Now then, I want you to open the door, step out of this place, and then turn around and close the door carefully behind you. Be sure that it's closed. You can use whatever method you need to close it.
Okay.
Good. If you now turn around again, you're going to see a pathway. And this pathway we are going to take a walk on. And this pathway can be whatever. It can be a path in the forest. It can be a pavement. Yeah.
I see like I'm going through a castle.
Yeah, you're going to a castle, yeah.
That's what it feels like. The hallway feels like a castle.
Yeah. So can you perceive a pathway through there?
Yes.
Yeah. Then I want you to take a walk on this pathway, and you will come to water, some kind of water. It can be a river, it can be a lake, it can be a little tiny creek or something like that. So keep on walking until you come to this water. And when you are at the water, tell me and stop there. Take your time.
I want to say creek or lake, but more creek.
It's more like a creek. That's perfect. So you're standing in front of the creek now?
Yes.
And do you get any feelings when you're standing there?
Very overwhelming sensation in my stomach, and it's rising up. My feet are tingling, almost like I feel like the grass is wet.
Yeah, okay. That's good. And when you're looking at the water, is it flowing still, or is it rapid, or is it
Steady.
steady? Yeah. But it's flowing? Or is it? Yeah, okay.
Yep, it's flowing.
Yeah, nice. I can see that it's flowing rather calmly.
Yes.
Yes. There is going to be a pathway over this creek. There can be a little bridge. It can be a log across the water. It can be stones to step on. I want you to go and find that place and enter up on that place and stop halfway. And tell me when you're there.
A log over the water?
Yeah. It can be a log. It can be stones to step on in the water. It can be whatever you want.
I see it going over, kind of flat, and I'm stepping on it.
Yeah. Stop halfway. Don't walk all the way over yet. Because now I want you to pay attention to the water. Looking into the water and tell me if you can see anything in the water.
Feline.
Yeah. Can you see any living things in the water? Crawfish, fishes, or anything like that?
Fish.
Yeah. Can you describe the fish?
They're silver.
Silver.
They're small ones.
Small ones, silver. Do they pay any attention to you, acknowledge that you are there?
They kind of swim around. It's like when you first mentioned a creek, I saw a feline, like a cat, looking back at me.
Yeah.
And they're swimming around it.
Yeah, okay. And I'm sure that this feline is going to have a message to you. It can seem strange, but I think he's going to talk to you now and tell you something. So if you're standing there listening, and tell me if you hear what it's saying to you.
I am you. I've always been you.
Yeah. So this is
We are.
Yeah. Sorry.
We are one.
Yeah.
I got a glimpse of a star.
Okay. Lovely. So it's telling you that you are an aspect of each other. Is that the message?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Do they have any other things to say?
A lot more.
Yeah, you can take it in and bring it with you. That's okay.
Has a lot to say.
Yeah. Is it very private stuff?
No, I kind of feel like it wants to spit it out at me, like for me to hear it.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I want now you to thank that entity for what they gave to you, and that we understand that it's have an importance for you, even if it's not revealed for you now, it's going to be. So we thank that entity for the message, and then I want you to keep on over to the other side of the creek. You keep walking on the path there until you come to a mountain. It can be a small mountain, it can be a very big mountain, whatever you can see or perceive. And when you're standing there, tell me.
I see it like a rainforest mountain.
Yeah, okay. So,
Like very tropical.
okay. See, sounds lovely. So it's warm and comfortable there?
Yeah, like I can hear the birds.
Yeah. Nice. And I want you to approach the face of the mountain and put your hands on and tell me if you feel it's cold or wet or dry or rugged or smooth.
It's not dry. It feels moist.
Moist, okay. Is it cold or warm?
I would say cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It can be when it's moist on the mountains, yeah. Now I happen to know that there is a pathway up on this mountain. So if you look around, you will find this path up there. And you're going to climb this mountain all the way up to the top. And if you meet anything, feel anything, see anything, I want you to tell me. But take a walk up on this mountain and take in everything you feel, everything you see, everything you hear. And when you're up on it, yeah, sorry.
I feel like the cat has not gone away.
The cat is with you?
Mm-hmm.
So it wants to follow you up on the mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah, let it come with you. That's okay. The cat feels friendly?
Yes.
Yeah. And remember that you are protected in every second of this session we're doing here. Nothing can harm you or get to you. So keep on climbing up to the top, and when you're standing on the almost top of the mountain, you tell me. And if you meet anything, say that. Say that also.
I feel like I'm being fast forward up to the top where I see a pyramid.
Do you see a pyramid on the top?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So are you standing up now and seeing that on the top?
Yeah, I feel like I have my hands over it.
Okay. Is it a small pyramid or is it a big pyramid?
It feels big, like it's covering, not necessarily covering the mountain, but like at least the cap of the mountain.
Yeah. So are you inside that pyramid or are you observing it from the outside?
My hands are above it, so it's like I'm huge.
Yeah. So it doesn't feel that you want to enter that pyramid. You're just observing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, lovely. Do you get any sensation from this? Any feelings that awaken in you?
Lots of energy, upliftment, positive, shooting right into my stomach, up, down to my feet. I feel like the cat is witnessing this.
Yeah. And that is a good feeling you get of energy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something that is given to you because you need it, of course. And I can also tell you that it's for align you for what's happening in your everyday life and everything around you now. So I just want you to stand there for a second and inhale that feeling and energy that are given to you. And if you turn your...
There's more.
Yes.
There's more beings. More beings. I feel like a feminine pink.
A pink feminine being.
Mm-hmm.
Does it acknowledge you that you are there?
Yes.
In what way? They're looking at you.
Not like an awe, kind of, like to bear witness.
Yeah.
Acceptance.
Acceptance. Is it smiling against you or something like that? Can you feel that?
I feel it hugging me.
Lovely. Lovely. You have to understand that this is also part of you, an aspect of you, as everything you are going to perceive in this meditation. And I want you to receive that hug and send love back to this being and accepting what it's giving to you deep into your inner self.
Yes, now I feel it in my heart.
Yeah, lovely. I can also feel that love flowing now, so I'm with you. Okay, then I want you to thank this being for what is giving to you and what is mean for you. And you will take this to heart and carry it with you always. And after that, I want you to pay attention up to the sky, looking up in the sky. This may seem strange, but there's coming two hands towards you down from the sky. Two big, really big hands. And they are there for taking care of you and taking you to a place that is appropriate for you to be and understand now. So can you see the hand coming towards you?
Yeah, I feel it lifting me already.
It's lifting you already, okay. Both you and them are a little bit hurry. Then we ask them to take you to a place where it's good for you to come to and to understand and to get the message that you need to receive. And let them take you on that trip, and they are totally protected. Nothing can happen to you. They're going to take you up, and away. And they're swirling through the sky. And they are soon going to put you down in a place and in a time that is right to understand now. So when they stop, I want you to tell me this.
I feel like I'm being brought back to my childhood.
Okay. So have they put you down now? So you are on solid ground? Yes. So can you explain what you see there?
More of me. I feel like I'm in myself, but I have like 4 or 5, and I see myself looking up at the sky, yearning for what's up there.
So you feel attracted to the sky, or what's
yes.
Yeah. So can you describe yourself as a child? Are you wearing a dress or trousers? Or?
I feel like I'm wearing a really big red burgundy, more burgundy, not maroon, burgundy shirt.
Yeah. Okay. Does it seem like you're happy?
Very happy.
Yeah, that's good. So if you look around, can you see anyone else there? Can you see the house you live in?
Yes.
Yeah. So can you describe the house for me?
It's morphing. It's like it's my old house in New York and then my grandma's house.
So it's a combination.
Yeah, it's pulling me to my grandma's house.
Yeah. So you can see a door there somewhere?
I see myself upstairs already in my aunt's room, looking out the back window.
Yeah. Are you alone in the room?
No,
Who's there with you?
something that doesn't feel nice.
Okay.
I'm not scared of it anymore.
No. It's a bit of a haunting sensation.
It's almost like my chest is pounding.
Yeah.
My chest is heavy.
So is that...
I feel like it's a male.
Yeah. A male that has had some impact on you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Is it possible for you to communicate with this entity? Does you not feel like it's possible?
It wants to talk to me. I'm trying to figure out how to talk to it.
Then we just tell him to leave the message he have to you and then receive back. Step out of your area so you don't need to feel uncomfortable. But leave the message with you, and if you want, you can repeat what you hear.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
So the message is that I didn't do it, and then I ask, what didn't you do? I asked this entity what he felt accused of.
Her? Why do I... Killing her? I don't... I'm just going with what comes to me.
Yeah, just go with that. It's important for you to understand, but you also understand that you are protected and nothing can hurt you now. It's a part of your experience.
I don't think this thing ever wanted to hurt me. I think it always wanted to talk to me.
Yeah, but as a little child, it was frightening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I believe I would feel it when I was younger.
Yes. Can you identify?
Yeah, he does feel like the same that I felt.
Same energy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you identify it? Can you recognize it from your life now? Is it someone or something that's surrounding you in this timeline?
Only in my dreams. I feel like it's been wanting to connect with me for a while, and I pushed it away for a really long time.
Yeah. So maybe now is time to listen to the real message from this entity, what it has to give to you, to make you understand better what's happened then, to align that to no longer have any impact for you. So
Show me. I feel like he's been there, like trapped there.
So he's trapped after passing over, died? When he died?
Yeah, I feel like he made a connection with me when I was younger. That's exactly what I feel.
Yeah. Because what I can understand, you were very empathic as little also. So I guess they search up you. And usually they do that to get help. And if that's so now that he's still here and trapped, you and me going to help him over, I want you to imagine a candlelight with a yellow golden light. And I want
I'm telling him to walk with me.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going.
No, follow him. Because I think you're going to go to a place where you can see some golden light. So you're walking out of that room?
I see my uncle's room in his closet. I feel like something happened there.
Yeah. So can this be your uncle? Has he passed over?
Mm-mm.
He's still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can feel also that is a trapped soul that we need to release. And you can help me with this. Like, just imagine a candlelight, as I said.
I just feel so much love for him now because now I understand. It's like I know his pain and I understand now.
Yeah. And integrate that knowledge into yourself. And recognize that. But it has no impact and influence on you. It's just as a knowledge for you. And it's showing this because you needed to understand now what was happening then. Because as the timeline, all exist at the same time. Everything happened now. There is no past. There is no future. Everything is now. So
he loved her.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like so much sadness.
Yeah. You're feeling his pain.
Yeah, it's a lot. Oh my God.
Yeah. But you don't need to take that feeling. You can keep it on the outside. You can keep it on the outside on your yellow light. And I ask him to take a step back and not affect you so much. And I want now for him to turn around and see the light that is coming forward for him. And I'm going to ask him to walk into that light, because there you're going to meet the love that you wanted. All of the people that you felt love for, they're waiting for you. And there is no judgment whatsoever. Nothing bad is going to happen. You're going to be released from all of your fears, all of your anxiety. So please step into this light, and there are people there who's coming to greet you. And I ask you now, can you also see the light?
Yeah, it's coming in fast, but I can see people there, like a woman really excited.
Yeah.
A few other people just waiting there for him.
Yeah. Is he stepping inside the light?
He's looking at me. He's going a little bit of resistance. But he's going.
I want you to say to him that it's okay for him to go, and then you now understand what was happening, and that's okay. And send him your love, and say that no worries, I have no grudge against you, and all of that feelings are going to be released, both for you and him. So I ask again this entity to step into the place where it belongs. Step over to the other side, because you don't need to suffer anymore. There is not meant to be any suffering. And there is absolutely no judgment. So take the step into the light.
I feel like he's been there for a while, but I feel like he did go there because I felt heaviness, and now it's lifted.
Yeah.
I feel like he's giving love. They're giving him love.
Yeah. Lovely. And I guess the light is going to fade away.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Yeah. Lovely. And we send him our thoughts. And that everything is okay now. And that you are in full knowledge of what's going on then. And I want you now for telling me if there are any more people or anything more living in this house, this place.
No,
It's just
it's
you
him.
there. Yeah.
I feel like my uncle's room, his closet is where he was.
Yeah.
But because I stayed in my aunt's room, that's where he would find me.
Yeah. And you have to understand that he needed your help. And you did a very big favor for him now. Like releasing him from that terrible feeling he had and that anxiety.
I feel like he's thanking me.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, do you feel attracted to any other place in this house? Or do you feel that you have accomplished your task here?
We were by my aunt's window. I'm looking at the garden.
Yeah.
There's something in the garden.
So, can you go back to that window and look out again?
I see her standing there.
You see your aunt standing there?
A lady. I feel like she's buried there. I don't.
In the garden? Does it feel like she
pointing
needs...
down?
Yeah.
By getting heavy, like being pulled to her.
Yeah.
She's kind of frantic.
She wants your attention?
Yeah.
Do you feel okay with walking out and approach her?
I'm already there with her.
Yeah, okay. So we say to this entity that don't come too close, but give your message, leave your message here, and we will try to understand.
I loved him.
Who?
I'm sorry. I loved him.
Who loved him? Is she talking about the entity that we helped over?
My heart is getting overwhelmed, so I feel yes.
Yeah. And I ask her to take a step back and not overwhelm you with her feelings. They are hers, not yours. You are protected by the golden light around you, and nothing can get to you in a harmful way. You have to keep this in mind.
She set him up.
Yeah, just relax. Just relax. And we let her speak, and if she's not clear what she's saying, we ask her to slow down and be clear in her message to you, so you can perceive and understand. We ask for her to give a message, if there's something we can do for her, or if it's something she wants to confess in front of. And I want her to understand there is no judgment either. Is she talking to you?
I feel like she is, yes. And I'm getting images.
Yeah.
I don't know if she was stabbed up there.
I'm sorry, she was
Stabbed?
stabbed. Okay. So was she the victim of this man?
She's stabbed in the heart. I feel like he was over her,
Okay.
on top of her. He ran her upstairs. Yeah, I feel her frightening. I feel her really scared. She's really scared.
Yeah.
He's almost like a stalker.
Yeah. And this is a part of what's happening. Can she tell me when this was happening? What timeline we're talking about?
50s?
Okay. 19?
She's really young.
So she's more like a girl than a woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's doing something with my energy. Hold on. It's like she's showing me her life. She's going to school.
Yeah.
He was an older guy.
Yeah. And if we ask her like this, were they relatives?
No.
No. Was this taking place in your aunt's house? Or it's just a symbol?
It's going back to my aunt.
So if you ask this girl, is she someone in the family on your aunt's side?
No, I feel like they were there before my grandparents moved in.
Yeah.
And when they started renovating, they woke them up.
Okay. They stir around the energy field, yes. That is not uncommon.
She is so happy I'm here.
Yeah. Because she needs your attention to get help. And I can see you.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is the nightmare I've been having.
Yeah. And now you understand where it's come from?
Oh yeah, she was running from him for a while.
Yeah.
He was obsessed with her.
Yeah. So, do you want to take a break and handle your little girl, or shall we keep
No,
going?
I'm going somewhere.
Yeah. Are you moving?
I feel like my body is spinning. I feel like I'm going somewhere.
Are you following her? Is she the one that pulls you there? I think she's going to show you something.
It's getting there. Ah, gosh. One second.
Yeah, sure.
One second. You already have one.
But this one.
Alright, come on. Come on. Go, Daddy. Mommy gives you, okay?
No, Mom, put a fancy.
I'll see you in a little bit, okay? Bye. Okay.
She's
Sorry about that.
No, it's no problem. It's totally
We're potty
okay.
training and she's learning.
Yeah. And she's
Okay.
used to have her mommy all the time, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. So I can't see you anymore. So can you arrange the camera a little bit? Like
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. It's not that
Okay.
important, but if we're posting this, it's nice for people to see what's happening. And
Okay.
I'm going to edit this out, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, the interaction with you, Charles. Anyway, you go back and relax again and take a couple of deep breaths.
I'm being pulled right to her.
Yeah, I guess so. And this girl is very energetic also.
Oh yeah, her energy is everywhere and I feel it.
Yeah. And you are still traveling or walking?
I've been standing there on the garden. I need to dig.
Does she want you to dig?
She's telling me no.
No. So
I lay here.
yeah. And then we can ask her, was it there in that spot you passed over to the other side? Was it there you died?
That's where she was buried.
She was buried in the garden. By that man? Or by her relatives?
That man.
That man. So this was never revealed for the public?
I would have to look. I feel she's just like mad.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
But she's relieved that I'm here. She knows that he's gone.
Yes. She is very aware of that we helped him over. And of course we're going to help her also. But we would like to give her the opportunity to explain her feelings and what's happening. And it's now going to be revealed for the world, for everyone that are meant to understand this, are going to tap in on this message.
I feel like she was alone one day, and since he follows her, like he found out, and his obsessiveness, he tried to break in.
Yeah.
Ran her up the stairs, held her mouth, stabbed her in the chest.
Was this a sexual act or desire he had? Or was he just obsessed with her?
He did love her.
Okay. And he didn't understand that she was for young for this?
Yeah, she didn't feel the same way.
No. I want to ask
I feel like a strong resistance, like, no.
Yeah. A determined little girl. Like you have her around you now.
Yes.
Yeah. You recognize the energy from your own little girl? Not the sadness.
Yeah, they're kind of like, they feel the same, yeah.
Yeah. So, do you want us to help you? And I want you to listen to her answer. Or does she still need to tell us something?
She just wants to go.
Yeah.
She's been trying to get my attention for years.
Yeah.
She says when you're looking out in the garden, you're looking at me, but you don't see me, you just see the garden.
Yeah. And that's, of course, not so strange, because our human eyes are not trained to see anything else but the 3D world we live in. So I think she understands that. And I think they have tried to get your attention in your dreams. And you told me about you had nightmares. And
Yeah, I was always being chased upstairs.
yeah.
But then I would be chased upstairs. The closet was always scary. And then I'll go to my aunt's room and I'll look out in the garden.
Yeah. So did you live in that house for a while also?
No, it's kind of like we lived there.
Yeah. On and off.
Yeah, we stay with my grandparents a lot.
Yeah. And now we can understand where that feeling came from. So now you can integrate that into yourself. So it not anymore have an impact on you. And you can let go of that. Now you understand that it's not your feeling you have had. That feeling came from them searching your help. Because you were and are a little beacon. You are flashing, and that attract them to you. Because you are empathic. You're an open and perceptive soul. And have these abilities. But it can also be very frightening because it's hard to separate what is mine and what's not mine. And after this session, I'm going to give you some tools for dealing with that. We now can.
Okay.
Does this girl have any name she wants to tell us?
Jessica, it's kind of like scrambled.
Yeah. But it felt
She's
like,
just happy she's happy I'm there and I'm hugging her, like I'm giving her a lot of love.
yeah.
And she's just taking it all in.
Yeah, she needs it. She missed that for a long, long time. And I can tell her, and I think her name is Jessica or something like that. I feel that also. I can tell you, Jessica, if you look down by your feet, there's going to be a glass of crystal clear water. I want you, Jessica, to drink that water because it will reveal you of all anger, all anxiety, and all memory from what happened to you. It's going to release all of that energy. You don't need to hold that anymore. So we are now 2 people here helping you. You have to trust what we say because we want the best for you. So if you turn around, you're also going to see this light, bright light coming towards you. And in the end of that light, there's going to be love for you, understanding for you, and people that helping you to heal again. So step into that light and don't be afraid. There's nothing you have to achieve. You're just home again, and in that reality where you really belong. In that time,
He's there waiting for her.
he's there waiting for her. Does she express any feeling about that?
She's resisting a little bit, but she sees him in another light.
Yeah.
He's very familiar to her now.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like they connect strongly.
Yeah.
Very strong.
I think he's there for helping her to transit over to that reality. There are going to be more there taking care of her. So let her step in there because I think he's going to say that he's sorry for what happened, and they are in that reality have the full knowledge of what was happening here, and that is a part of an experience, even though it was terrible at the moment, but that had an impact for them in what they should learn when they were manifested here. It all was a part of their soul's contract. So Jessica, step into that light. You are protected and nothing can hurt you anymore. On perfect balance, perfect place to be.
She's going.
Good. So can you now feel that you can release of these feelings you have had inside of you?
Yeah, it's not so gloomy there.
No. And it's going to be more diffuse in the future, and it's going to fade away for you. And I will give you some tools later, as I said, because I think you go open a little too much, and you need to close to that realm.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, when you're out there in the garden, can you see anything else? Or is it just you there now?
Just me.
Yeah. And
It feels peaceful.
Yeah, lovely. And if you can help me to pour golden or yellow light over this place to balance back into the nature's natural rhythm. You can spread it like a big blanket over the garden. Just flowing, flowing. So now I want you again, pay attention up to the sky, because the hands is now coming down and pick you up again. And we're going to ask them if they want to take you to another place or time or space, or if they want you to bring you back to the mountaintop again. So can you see the hands coming for you?
Yeah, but I feel like I'm up.
Yeah.
I already saw a spaceship.
You saw a spaceship? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
You see from the outside? You're not in the spaceship?
I feel like I'm in there now, like borderline.
Yeah, okay. So, can you describe that spaceship? Is it a solid thing, or is it an energetic thing? Or?
More like energy.
Yeah. So if we ask, why are you shown this now? Do you get an answer?
You need to know.
Yeah. It's something to you to understand in front of the future for you in this lifetime?
Right now.
Right now. Can you perceive any other beings there?
A woman. She's very dominant.
She's very dominant. Can you describe her? Is she tall, short?
She feels tall.
Tall. And slender?
Yes.
Yeah. And she's feel dominant, but not like she want to take control over you?
No, she's very, it's like she knows what she's doing.
Yeah. And of course, this is an aspect of you also. So you have to remember that and take that inside. That she's showing you you. And if we ask her, does she has any message for us to understand?
You are not who you say you are.
Does she mean that you are not honest, or that you don't?
You are not in your truth.
Okay. So if we ask her, how should you be better in your truth? Can she give you a little guidance?
I feel like she's trying to show me a crystal.
Yeah. we ask, what are you going to do with this crystal and what are you going to use it for?
Meditate.
Meditate, yes, thank you. And are you a part of her species?
Yes.
Yes. So you come from the same place that she's originate from?
Yes.
Yeah. So you are in a way a relative to her?
It feels like I'm a daughter.
Yeah. I felt that also. So she's now showing you this for understand that you are so much more than you think you are.
Yes.
And that you have.
She's showing me.
Yeah.
She's showing me green energy around me. I feel green. I see green.
Yeah.
And I'm huge.
Yeah. And the green is a healing energy. So I asked her silently to scan your body because I feel that she's a healer also. And she's scanning you and spreading this healing energy around you. And does she goes by any name?
Anika? I don't know. That's what I keep getting.
Anika, yeah.
Anik.
Yeah, that's okay.
I feel like she's doing this. Anika. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be hard for us to pronounce it sometimes. But it's us human that like to have labels on everything for us to understand. We know that it's not so important for them, but Annika, we acknowledge you and are very grateful for you stepping forward. And I think it's...
I feel like she bowed to you, like in acknowledgement. Thanks.
Yeah. No, thank you for your great energy. I can feel it all over here. Mm-hmm. So she is an entity with a lot of knowledge. And I think she also wants to tell you, by my higher self, she now communicate and say that you have all this knowledge inside of you, and it's time for you to start using it in the right way. You have to use your abilities where you were manifested here to do in your own self-scribed contract. You came here for a reason, and you are a very highly developed being. And I ask for her to show you a way for you to use your abilities. She can
crystals.
Do crystals. So what should you use them for? To help people to align or to get information? Or?
Enhance my power to open all those doors.
Yeah. And when you open all of that doors, you're going to be more of your truthful self. Is that so?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a master healer.
Yeah, you are. And I want you to take that deep inside yourself, that you have these abilities inside you. And she's telling me now, it can seem like I'm asking leading question, but I'm talking with my higher self. And they're saying that you have ability that you're going to use in the future to help people to align themselves and heal themselves. There are many lost people out there that need to be aligned and enlightened for what's going on now, because we are transiting into another reality. And I can feel your insides telling me that you are also a little bit like me. You want to take as many as possible with us when we transcend into the next reality. And I think that is what she's showing you now. You can use your ability for this. So it's just to step up and wake up, and you can do all this, and you're going to be assisted all the time, and you're going. If you listen to your intuition, you're going to be also teached and see past valves that the humanity have put up, and you're going to reveal the right answer for them.
I feel the crystal is either clear quartz or a green color.
Yeah. Do you have any crystal now in your life?
Yeah, there was one in particular that I'm working with, and I feel like they're showing me that one.
Yeah.
And it's the green one.
Yeah, and that's the healing light. So that's a sign of that is your abilities. And you're going to get help with how you're going to use these abilities.
I feel like they're Palladians.
Yeah.
There is like I'm hearing Palladians.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can't hear, it's Palladians.
Yeah. Just to really for you to understand where you come from and what you.
They're kind of. I feel like they find humor in this.
Yeah. Yeah. They do, and they are also very happy when they reach to someone.
Like Eureka.
Yeah, exactly. Eureka. I got it. Yeah, lovely. Thank you so much. Yeah.
She feels like she's been with me. No.
So,
she has not been with me.
no, but they have been with you.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe not she personally, but the energy from all of that collective.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Collective. Okay.
Yeah. You are part of that.
There's something else. She's taking. She's like, come on, let's go.
Yeah. Just follow her. Tell me what you're seeing and feeling.
She wants to put me in one of those healing chambers.
Yeah. Can we ask you, Nikki, can you see anything that need to be fixed in her body? And are you in
her?
Yeah.
In hers?
In yours?
My heart.
Yeah. Your physical heart or your emotional heart?
Emotional.
Yeah. I don't use your name by purpose because we're going to post this on YouTube, so I want you to be able to maintain privacy. That's why I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you're okay with it, I can mention your name.
No worries.
No. So she putting you in this healing chamber?
I feel as I'm already in it because I feel like my body is being scanned and also spinning and also healing at the same time.
Yeah. Is that a comfortable feeling?
Yes, the energy is a little overwhelming, but I am managing it.
Yeah. We can also tell them to slow down a little bit. It can be very intensive.
She shook her head.
No.
I feel like that's what I saw.
Yeah. She know what
like
you
she
can
needs
have.
this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I ask you about your age?
Yes, I am 26.
26. Yeah. So you manifested in the 80s?
90s, 1990.
1990, yeah, sorry. I'm not that good in math. So you came in here with that generation that many of us call like indigo children, and you have that ability. You was born here without of all of that crap earlier generation had to take care of, like in the form of karma and that. So I want you to understand that that has no impact on you now. You can use your ability, but you should use them with a focus on good for everyone, not in an egoistic way. You need to use them to benefit for all. Of course, you can't help all, but I think you're going to work with this in the future. Maybe not right now, but it's going to happen. And you're going to meet up with people that are pulling you in that direction in a rather near future. And you are already, you have already this insight. You just need to reconnect to that again. So I want you to integrate all of this knowledge now into yourself, so you can bear that with you in your everyday life and reality. But we also have to understand that the life we're living now is that we should put our intention in. It's the most important life, is that one that we live now. So I want you to keep this in your mind and in your heart, because it's going to lead you on the right path in the future. It's going to bring you happiness. It's going to bring you a lot of insight. And you're also going to meet some marvelous people that have very high energetic forms. I can also see you doing astral travel in the future, like an out-of-body experience. And I think you have even now experienced something like that when you are in between sleeping or awake. That's usually when it's happened.
Oh yes, I come back and I am drained.
Yeah.
I feel like she wants to help activate me.
Yeah. I see you turning on some of your DNA strands. This entity, these beings are very, very high developed. They are directly connected back to the source and have the highest intention in their heart. So you can trust her with anything. And you also keep this in your heart. It's not always that easy to connect with it when the life is spinning very fast with thinking and the brain chatter that's going on inside us all the time. All the time. Our brains are going in a very high speed. Don't forget the laundry, don't forget the children, do this, do that all the time. But sometimes it's very important for you to be in silence, to align yourself, to do a little meditation, and you are able to use this method for this. So that's my gift to you also. So I want you to understand that all of the knowledge you have ability to tap into, all of everything that has happened, going to happen, is going to be revealed for you.
I feel ancient Egypt, a strong pull.
Yeah. Does she want to show you something there?
She tells me you are from there, like you spent a lot of time there.
Yeah.
Master healer.
Yeah. I can see you almost like a priestess. You are valued and appreciated.
I feel like I do this.
Yeah. Are you a high-ranked person or entity in that timeline? Are you appreciated?
In this one, yes.
Yeah. But even in
That's that
earlier...
cat.
Yeah.
That's that cat.
So there is...
I am you, you are me.
Yeah. And if I ask you, what does a cat represent for you?
Feminism.
Feminism.
I was highly on feminism.
Yeah.
I used feminism.
Yeah. You use that energy of feminism. Is that how I should interpret it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I can see all of that energy flowing around you now, so they are aligning you and open you up very much. And take
Yeah, it doesn't feel so heavy. I feel extremely light.
Good.
I'm sorry.
No,
Oh, wow.
Don't say that word. You don't need to be sorry for anything.
Thank you.
Can you feel the happiness coming over you?
Yeah, I feel like she's telling me, like, see,
Yeah.
it's there.
Yeah. You just have to reach out, and now you've done it. You've done it with an old fart in Sweden. We're taking this trip together, and I'm also learning. So you're already giving. And this is also going to be important for many people that are watching this afterwards. So to understand
Would
that
she
it's...
be able?
Yeah.
Would she be able to? I can ask. Yes.
You can ask
She can
whatever
take me
you...
back.
Yeah.
Take me back to where
She can do whatever you want. You can ask him, her anything, and nothing is strange.
I am green light.
Yeah. I think you are like an emerald, or what that's called in English. I'm not sure. Emerald. That's...
Yeah.
Gems. Yeah. That's pure healing. So,
You're created to heal.
yeah. You are created to heal not only the humanity, but this planet and so much more. And you are going to understand this more and more in your future. Because we are living in a linear time.
I feel like I've been somewhere that a purple universe. It's like you've seen purple universe.
Yeah.
Purple.
I think you're doing a lot of travel in your sleep, and I can see you giving advice to others, entity and beings, because you are highly developed. You just have to... You can tap into this big pool of understanding, love, and knowledge. And now you're...
I feel like I shielded myself for a while, and now I'm rudely, for lack of a better term, awakened. Like myself knows that it's time.
Yeah. They shake you around a little bit. Wake up.
Yes.
Yeah, they can be a little rough, but they're doing this with love, and because it's important for you.
Oh yes, there's a male now.
Yeah.
Male here.
Greet him.
I am your spirit guide.
Yeah. Does you go by any name? Something. It sounds like...
Every time
Yeah.
a
Sorry.
cockron, every time I say it's like a pounding on my chest.
Yeah.
Like it rings true.
Yeah.
I've been with you. He's really overprotective.
Is he
I feel him.
overprotected? Yeah.
I feel him holding me.
Yeah.
From when I was younger, I feel him holding me in that time.
Yeah. And he's still with you, of course.
Yeah, he's bringing me back to my father.
Yeah. Do you have or had a good relation with your physical father?
Not so much.
Is there something they want to tell for you to think about?
This was necessary to know love.
Yeah. And you can understand that message.
It's tough, but
Yeah.
where I am now, I understand.
Yeah. There is always polarities. If you're going to understand one thing, you also have to understand the opposite. So sometimes when we go to rough and tough times in our life, we wonder what good can come out of this. But that's, of course, to show that there is a polarity to this. And we are a bit of both. And you have also to remember that you are always in a free will. You can say, no, thank you for what being presented for you. Or you can say, yes, please. So that's totally okay, whatever you choose to do when it's being revealed for you. So you should align yourself and not now going into a frenzy of work and study and all of that thing. Let it just fall in place. And your healer there is going to, or your protector there is going to help you with this. Because it can be very intensive. I want you to keep this in mind.
He says yes.
Yeah. I want you to keep this in mind for the future. Align it into yourself, but don't let it affect you in any way. Okay, so just let it be there, the knowledge of this.
He's holding me. He's making me feel safe.
Yeah. Very soft entity. Very soft energy of pure love. It's so nice to feel that kind of love because it's very rare for us as a human.
Yes. Especially from a male for me.
Yeah. But you should go for nothing less than this. That is when you should use your ability to say no. I don't need this. I don't want to carry this. That's not mine, that is yours. So you need to separate what is truly your inner self from what is pushed upon you from the outside.
Yes.
Good. And we thank these both persons, we can say like that, these entities. Entities sounds like so separated, but of course they are energy, as all of we are. And they're vibrating with you now, and I can see that.
They're happy.
Yeah, I just want to say that also. I can see they're smiling and happy because they reach
Mm-hmm.
you and they're filling you with this happiness. And you can, as soon as you walk your true path, you're going to be able to tap into that happiness whenever you need it. The love is there for you, and it's unconditionally for you. Let it flow to you.
My grandmother is coming in.
Yeah. Has she passed away?
Yes, she's saying she saw the whole thing.
Yeah. She is aware of this happening.
Yes.
She was not a believer in this when she was alive.
Not so much, but she did see spirits.
Yeah.
I feel like my grandma knew about this girl.
That one that died so sadly.
I think she tells me she's seen her.
Yeah.
I guess our ghost or something.
Yeah. Yes, that's possible. But she wasn't able to do anything about it. She just observed it, I guess.
This is what I'm getting for her is that she was a little terrified because she didn't really understand. She only used what she understood at the time.
Yes. And that's the way it is. We are coming in here manifested with a limit of members. It shouldn't work if we manifested here with all of that knowledge. We shouldn't do what we were supposed to do. We shouldn't experience what we were meant to experience, because all that we're going through in a lifetime is tapping into that pool I talked about, is filling that up with feelings, understanding, and knowledge. So
there's somebody else here.
it's crowded today. They're happy to reach you, I guess.
Yeah, their energy is... I'm anxious.
Yeah.
I'm anxious to meet you. I'm anxious here.
Who is this? Can you...
It feels like a woman.
Yeah. Nothing familiar?
No.
No. Now I feel that your higher self also tapping into the realm of the other side, and they're seeking you up now when I passed over, and I want you to separate that from yourself, because that's not time for you now to have. The time for you now is to get knowledge about yourself and your inner true meaning. So I ask them to step back a little while, and we can talk to them in another time. Yeah.
They honor that.
Yes, that's good. They always try to sneak in a little bit because they have so much to tell, but that's not the time now. That's not the moment they should do this. So that's good, they're honoring this. So I want you to thank all of these entities surrounding you now for what they've given to you, and I want you to send them love, and they are going to be protecting you forever and ever and ever. And they are part of you, and you are part of them. And there is the cat entity also with that feminist side in you. You should use that wisely, and not in anger, and not in hostility, just with love, that carrying, that healing that you carry inside you. Can you take that to your heart?
Yes.
Good.
I feel like there's that overwhelming one. It's just like, wait, I'm here.
Yeah.
Who are you?
If they have anything to give to your understanding of yourself, they can give it. If they just want to address, they will have their time another time. I want them to step back if they don't want to attribute to this session you're having here now. But if there any entity or person there that wanted to give you something that is important for you, they are welcome. And give the message.
You are loved.
Yeah. You're really cared and loved for. And don't ever forget that, even with your mind. When the time is tough, and when you're overwhelmed, you can tap into that love and understand that is within your grasp. You just have to be in silence and a little bit solitary to be able to connect to that. Step out of the brain chatter, do a meditation, or just take 5 minutes to relax and be silent. That is good for you. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Good. Now I ask for the hands again, because this is a little overwhelming and I don't want to press this too long, so it turns to something that's draining you instead. So I ask for the hands to come down and scoop you up and take you back to this mountaintop again, and we send love and gratefulness to all what you received, and we ask them to step back where they belong, where they can keep on doing what they need to do, and we ask the hand to bring you back to the mountain again, scooping you up, and you travel, and tell me when you're back on the mountaintop again.
I'm here.
You're there. Then we'll thank the hands for where they brought you today, for what they gave you in form of understanding, and we tell them that we love them and we will be back again some other time. And
She's waving at me.
Yeah. So it was a she, yeah.
Yeah, but there's a male spirit. He feels a little lower, but he's not the same one. He feels like says,
yeah.
I feel like when I'm channeling, it's him.
Yeah. So we wave at them. Thank you so much. And I want you to put your attention now again to this mountaintop. Has anything changed? Are the pyramids still there, or does it look?
Pyramid's there, but the mountain is dry.
Yeah. Okay then. Then I want you to descend down to the bottom of the mountain again. Take your time, see if you meet anything or feel anything.
No, it's telling me to go.
Yeah, it's time for you to come back again, yes. But when you are at the face of the mountain again, I want you to thank the mountain for the guidance and the help, and tell you love it, and then you will be back.
It's Mother Earth. She says thank you.
Yes. And then I want you to go back to that water again and see if that had changed any character.
It's a little faster.
It's flowing faster, yeah. That's good. And is there still a log to enter, or is it a bridge or anything else?
The log is there.
Yeah. So step out to the middle of that log and look into the water again. And see what you see there now, if it changed. You said it's flowing rapider. It's faster. Yeah.
The cat.
The cat is there. Yeah, I think the cat is for you to have as a companion. So it's okay.
The cat loves me.
Yeah. Yes. And we're thankful for that love and are grateful for that love. And acknowledge this. And then I want you to take a walk back to that gate again. And I want you to be observant if the gate is closed still, or is it open a little bit?
Closing it behind me?
Yeah, that's important. Step onto the meadow and close it. Carefully.
It's closed.
Good. I want you to step back from where we started.
In the middle.
Yeah. I want you to take a deep breath again. Yeah. And if you see your feet now, are you still bare feet or do you wear any shoes now?
Barefoot. I feel like I'm in green.
Yeah. Yeah. I want then for you to attract back your toes again. And align there for a second. And now your heart is going to beat a little faster and the blood is going to stream a little faster for you. Now I'm going to count backwards for 5. And when I'm at 0, you're back here and now. And align every aspect of you back into your body. So now I'm saying 5, 4, 3, you're almost here. 2, 1, and back here and now. And take a deep breath and open your eyes. And